What's up everyone, welcome back to USA Auto Trend. Today we're stepping into a world where the word luxury feels almost too ordinary, because the 2025 Mercedes-Maybach S580 isn't just a car, it's a rolling private sanctuary engineered to remind you that limits are for other people. This is the S-Class that went to finishing school, graduated summa cum laude, and then bought the school. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to have craftsmanship, silence, power, and presence all distilled into one flawless silhouette, buckle up, or better yet, recline, because most Maybach owners don't even drive. They're chauffeured. Under that endless hood sits a hand-built 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system, delivering effortless, almost dismissive acceleration. Power flows in a way that's less brutal and more inevitable, like 454 to nearly 500 horses being guided by a velvet glove, with torque so thick it feels like the road itself is bowing out of respect. Rear axle steering shrinks this limousine in tight city spaces, while an air suspension suite studies the road, anticipates imperfections, and irons them out before you even know they're there. It doesn't just ride, it levitates. Open the door, softly, because of course they're power closing, and the outside world immediately becomes a rumor. The cabin is an opera house of silence, leather, and light. You're greeted by acres of Napa leather so buttery it practically melts at your fingertips, matched with open-pore wood and pinstripes hand-inlaid like they were crafting a fine instrument, not a dashboard. The ambient lighting isn't just pretty, it syncs with the car's assistance systems to warn, soothe, or celebrate your commands. And that Maybach crest in the C-pillar. That's not just a badge. That's a signature. Let's talk rear cabin, because that's where the Maybach truly unfurls its wings. Executive lounge seating with calf rests, heated armrests, chilled cup holders, a built-in champagne cooler with bespoke silver flutes, and pillows that make private jets feel insecure. This is where PowerPoints become power naps. Massage programs don't just vibrate, they target muscles with hot stone precision. With the available first-class rear suite, you're basically in a boardroom that reclines like a spa bed and moves like a dream. The 30-speaker Burmester 4D sound system doesn't play music. It immerses you in it. Resonators in the seats let you feel bass without ever hearing a rattle, turning your favorite track into a full-body experience. Phone calls come through like the person sitting across from you. Audiobooks sound like award-winning drama. Road noise canceled completely. The car's active noise cancellation works with laminated glass and thick insulation to turn the S580 into a rolling whisper. Screens. Yes, plural. The massive OLED center display up front, a pillowy digital instrument cluster, and individual rear touchscreens give you command over everything. Climate, lighting, seat positioning, navigation, even the fragrance that drifts through the air vents with Maybach exclusive scents. MBUX learns your habits, your seat position when you take a call, your preferred music at night, the kind of routes you take to the airport, and gently arranges the experience for you. Gesture control, biometric profiles, and augmented reality navigation all feel seamless, because nothing about this car tries to impress you loudly. It simply behaves as though luxury were the default setting. Safety and autonomy are dialed to the extreme. From Level 2 Plus assistance features to hands-off highway capabilities in select regions, the Maybach is constantly scanning, calculating, protecting. Pre-safe impulse side can literally raise the entire car a few inches in milliseconds if it senses an unavoidable side impact, shunting the force to stronger structures. Digital light headlights can project symbols onto the road to guide you, and each one packs over 1 million micro mirrors. It's not just technology, it's foresight on wheels. And then there's the presence. The two-tone paint, the hand-polished chrome, the upright grille with those thin vertical veins, the subtle pinstripe along the side that whispers heritage without yelling about it. The wheels alone look like they were machined from a block of moonlight. Park it anywhere and people don't just stare, they pause. Because there's a difference between expensive and exquisite. This is the latter. Pricing. You're well into the rare air of 200 grand and beyond once you start checking the bespoke boxes, and that's exactly the point. The Maybach S580 isn't an object of desire, it's an environment of dominance. You don't spec this car. You curate it. You tailor it to your life so precisely that it becomes less a vehicle and more an extension of your lifestyle, your taste, your calendar, your calendar's calendar. So if you're here for the 0 to 60 time, sure, it's swift. But that's not the metric that matters. The 2025 Mercedes-Maybach S580 is measured in heart rate reductions, stress levels erased, meetings closed before they even begin, and moments of silence so pure you remember what calm actually feels like. It's a car for those who've graduated from wanting to be seen to simply being understood. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rolling sovereignty, smash that like button, drop a comment telling us what detail blew your mind the most, and subscribe to USA Auto Trend for more ultra-luxury, high-performance, and future tech automotive content. Until next time, keep it premium, keep it poised, and remember, there are luxury cars, and then there are Maybachs.